Guys, what's going on, man? Normog here, and we are back with our City Skylines Season 10, Episode 19, I believe. And guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. And guys, if you are new to my channel and you love City Skylines content, well, I would ask that you would consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Helps the channel grow. And if you do like today's video at any point in time, well, smash that thumbs up button. And with that being said, guys, let's get into today's video. So today, guys, I want to work on some beautification and stuff like that. We mentioned that last episode, including this area. We've still been working on this area a little bit last 2 episodes, and I started thinking about this, and I wasn't happy with this, guy. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to change this one more time, and I've already done that. So here's what I've come up with. So I pretty much mimicked what we did on the left and put it back on the right. Oh, and look at that, guys. We are now a colossal city with 42,000 people. We now have a new tile to unlock. We have some helicopters, nuclear power plants, floating cafes, some other stuff. Um, but yeah, we have a new tile, which is good. And anyways, so we fixed this area. We duplicated what was on the left over here on the right. So this should now be a lot better. Gets a lot of that traffic flow away from this area right here, which I didn't like. I also want to focus on fixing up and beautifying just some other areas in the neighborhood that might need to be addressed. One thing I want to work on is this little peanut area. We were trying to add some uniqueness to the city at the time, and well, you know, it's just it's just a horrible, horrible neighborhood, or we need to add to it to make it look less horrible. So I think we can do that today. If we come down and grab our medium roads, let's make sure snapping in the steep level is up, and let's just continue roading our road out to about right here. And we're actually going to delete all of this road and everything that was on this road right here, guys. Which means all of these houses. Boop, 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 boop. And that one. And this is going to be our eminent domain, and we're just going to continue bringing this down. We'll fix that sidewalk in just a minute. And let's just go all the way down and connect. Get a refund right there. Let's come back into the parks real quick and fix our pathway. We'll just go right there. That looks good. And we got a couple of spots over here that we're going to need to fix. So let's get these two real quick, and we'll get that right there. I thought I got that spot. There we go. We'll fill those back in. We'll fill those in and destroy that house so it will regrow as a big house. And that looks pretty good. We also want to continue putting our roads through here. So if we come back in here, let's get a nice 2-lane road with median and trees, right? And I think if we just do this and right there we go, looks nice. And let's just kind of continue the same. There we go. And we'll just continue that straight down. And for the most part, let's try to keep it somewhat unified, right? Somewhat paralleled so that it's even. And I think a little cul-de-sac right there would be good. And one or two cul-de-sacs right over here. I think right there and straight down like that. That's going to give this area a nice little boost. And we also might as well upgrade all the rest of these roads to these nice tree lanes. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, guys. Come through here. This will get all these cars off our main road too, which just look ugly. Get this strip over here. Oh, that little spot right there. There we go. And get the rest of this area. Can't forget the streets. And let's not forget the street. There we go. I think we got all of those areas nice and done. Let's make sure we got pipes under the new areas. And we are going to try to keep them under the road network. There we go. And here we're going to just come straight down and straight down. That looks like that's going to cover all of that area. We do have a little bit of a commercial demand. So let's come down in here and I want to say about right here. Let's just fill some of this in with some commercial. And we'll get a nice little area right about there. Also along this strip. Let's get this right here. And that should be nice and good. These guys are going to definitely need a parking area. So if we come back into, where is it at? We have these parking lots, right? Content creator, there we go. And we'll get one of these double parking areas right here. And I think right there should be a good area too. Be a good area for a nice little small park as well. Could we get the tennis court? Nope. Where's a dog park? Always go with the dog park, right? And we'll have to fix our sidewalk, which is fine. Oh, bam, bam. And can we? There we go. Makes us do a little wonky thing, but that should be pretty and fine. As long as they can cross over, there we go. In fact, let's fix this real quick, and let's bring this back there. And we can come through here like this. Oh, let's go to about here, and then we're gonna just do this. There we go. That looks a lot better. Looks a lot nice. We could fill that in with some commercial, and we'll never even know that it was like that. We are getting a little bit of industrial demand, and we still are trying to move all of this industrial, right? So let's go ahead and pause real quick, and we're just going to de-zone the rest of that right there. And let's get our industrial ready. and fill in the gap that we just took out right through here. And I think about right there. That should be a good replacement for what we just did. And let's let that run for a bit, guys. Let's try to find some other areas that we think need beautifications. Um, is our tunnel still being functioned? Are people still using it? If we don't see anybody go through our tunnel in a minute, we're going to go ahead and remove this tunnel. And someone just used it. Okay, so that guy shows us we still need to keep our tunnel. We got a few buildings over here that probably either need to be relocated or just destroyed. We got a police station, so let's go ahead and relocate them right here. We got a fire station, and we have one right there. We have a big one right there. Let's see. Let's put another one out here for that. And those are just off buildings that are going to end up being destroyed. So we're going to go ahead and destroy all these roads right here. And we're going to go ahead and just bring these back just for a minute right there. And go ahead and get rid of these. Boop. Boop. Now, one thing I did talk about was expanding this area into a farming area for forestry. And guys, look at this. We have a tile available. So 14 million, we're going to buy it. That's our first new section into this area. We obviously need that tile right next to it as well. But at least we got the start now for our industrial forest area. So we're going to bring our big road, I think, down into this area. And this will kind of serve as our main road through this area, right? And we'll be able to build the, I guess the office is what you want to call it, and place it somewhere in this area. But I want to utilize this whole entire area, which means that we're going to have to unlock another tile. And we won't be there till we are at 60,000 people, guys. We're only at 43,000, so we need about another 20,000 people to come here. And right now, that doesn't look like it's happening. We do have some death care and some trash issues that are going on. So let's kind of address those real quick. For death care, I think we can throw an incineration plant down in here for the, industrial area. And let's throw another death care down in this area just for these people. That should cover them and for this neighborhood. So there's areas now should be good for their death care. As far as trash goes, well, let's see. We got one of these big bad boys over here. We have this eco-friendly incineration plant from the Japanese DLC, I think. So we're going to go ahead and place this right over here. I'm going to place one there, and I'm going to place one over here. We're having a little plumbing issue. Seems like we forgot to put some pipes under the roads. So we'll get that taken care of right now. And yeah, guys, we are good. They're complaining about death. So let's check back over here. And you know what? Right there, next to the fire station, we'll put a incineration plant. And let's see if he goes to it. Oh, the death care is already gone in this area. Well, that's good. That works out for us. Fantastic. This area's starting to clean up a little bit nicer. Got a little bit more that we can move over. And we're actually running out of industrial space over here, guys. Um, but we still have this back lot and that lot right there. So let's get the last bit done. Let's go ahead and pause. And just like a Band-Aid, let's pull this off, right? Let's come to there. That'll be a nice spot. And we'll just fill in this strip right here. There we go. And let that run. Now those guys aren't too happy that they've lost their homes, but you know, it is what it is. Um, for the time being, we also are going to remove or um, not remove, but move these recycling centers because they are going to be in the way down here. And let's get rid of these roads to help get rid of everything down here. And it looks like we have a another fire station to move. So let's go ahead and see if an area needs it. I'm going to say over here needs it. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And we almost have this entire industrial area gone. I'm loving that. Um, Still do have a little bit of a trash issue. And a fire issue over here, guys. Do we have fire departments? Let's check our fire. Um, okay, we got the helicopter people doing their helicopter stuff. There we go. Um, Now, do we have a helicopter depot for medical, right? I think we do. Um, there we go. Medical helicopter depot. And I thought we had another one. Plastic surgery center. Whoa, wow. Large elementary. Uh, crematorium memorial park. That's going to be pretty cool. Let's put that. Um, hmm. Where would that be at? I think right there would be nice. But we need to get back into that helicopter depot, which was what right here for medical. And I think we had some stuff out here. Ooh, if that could only fit right there. If that could only fit right there, that would be nice. I'm going to try to find a spot that this looks like it would belong. And I'm going to say right there for now. We can always move them. They're probably going to need power and water. So let's go ahead and run the water down. And then let's run our power over to it from right here to there. Now we're getting some burning down over here, and we don't need any burning down over here, guys. We need fire. So that fire seems to be putting out, and then this fire seems to be putting out. Can these guys get the job done? Oh wow, but look, now the building next to it's on fire. So these guys are definitely going to need some better fire care. So let's get a bigger fire station over here across from the power plants, right? That should help solve those issues. And now we just have a few issues throughout the city. Small, minor issues. Still a little bit of uneducated workers and stuff like that, but that just takes time. We have plenty of schools. Um, Now, what was this? This was a large elementary. Let's put this new large elementary. Can we put this down in here? Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, I don't think that area is big enough for it, though. I think down in here would probably be the best bet for this large elementary. So let's go ahead and place it right there. This leaves us a nice little gap for a pathway in between. Oop, there we go. And then we could do another one on this side. And then right down the middle. And then we'll break through every once in a while right here. And then maybe right here. There we go. So now when we get another residential demand, we'll throw that into this area. And that is a large playground area, guys. So I'm liking this area. It looks good. Definitely needs some more commercial around this area. So let's just go ahead and fill this in and try to wrap around the neighborhood, right? We're going to try to wrap it like a Christmas present. And let's see, go right there, there. I think if we put a park in here, one of those parking lots. Let's go. And could we? Not right there. Let's see. There we go. And then fill that in with commercial to that spot. Let's try to get this gap over here. There we go. A little bit more of an industrial demand. We can also fill this in with office too, which is what I'm going to be putting in right in here. We said this was going to kind of become the office downtown area, and it will. Office will also kind of replace some of that industrial demand. We're going to let that run for a minute, guys, and let's see how the city's doing. We need that residential demand, and we're not getting it. Even though we are getting new residents coming in. I mean, we just had 40,000 a little while ago, not then 42 when we last looked, and we're already at 44,000. So we're on the way to the 6,000. It's just going to take that slow progress. But guys, thank you for coming out for today's episode. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I try to keep these under 30 minutes for you guys so that they're good to watch. So if you are new to this channel and you want to see how this series turns out and this enforced industrial area be opened up, well, you got to subscribe to the channel. And if you enjoyed today's video, well, hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for all the support y'all have given the channel lately, all the views you've been giving lately. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, we'll see you on the next video.